Tested game, guys, but, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Davis is out there with Plumlee, and it's Aminu in at the 3. It's stolen by Ibaka. 3-on-3. Here's Richardson, powered down with both hands.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. If they hope to get back in this game, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Plumlee, no luck.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
A challenging stretch here for Portland. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Aminu with it. Ibaka on him. Aminu with the bucket. Aminu's got his second basket of the night. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Lillard comes with the double team. It's Durant with the drive. Again, the Thunder score.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Lillard outside. Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard. Stolen by Westbrook. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Westbrook's got the ball. Knocked away. And stolen by Lillard. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Kicks to Plumlee. To the wing right side. And stolen by Richardson. Outside Durant. Westbrook with it. Now defended by McCollum. No good from Jordan.
That was almost a highlight reel play, but they couldn't quite sync up.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Portland shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He misses the free throw. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Stokes is checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Alexander's checked in for Ed Davis. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Durant. Durant off a pick from Richardson. And Durant, here we go. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Durant's got 11 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Here's Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. They came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Trailblazers 3rd.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Ezeli comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Westbrook with it. Now defended by McCollum. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
And stolen by Richardson. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma State. Oh, wow.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. Lillard attacking Azili. That one's off, still out of sync.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Durant wide open, he fires. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 9.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
McGarry's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dion Waiters comes in for Jarnell Stokes. And Portland with a change here, too. Napier's checked in. 55 seconds left here in the third quarter. Nobody near Lillard. His three-pointer's off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Richardson, good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Three-pointer, Lillard. That is good. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And here's Richardson outside. Alexander grabs the board. Alexander's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Richardson against Holiday. Richardson kicks to Waiters. Durant for 3. Good. Durant's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for the Thunder.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Can't hit.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter, the final quarter of play. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Richardson in at shooting guard. He's out there with Austin Rivers. Burke is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Stokes in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Davis sets a screen. Holiday dishes to McCollum. Floats one. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Rivers against Lillard.
2 minutes left.
6 to shoot. Now the feed to Plumlee. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Richardson the pass to Adams. Feeds to Richardson. From downtown, that one falls coming off Burke's feed. Richardson's got 40 points.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Pass to Plumlee to stop the run. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Plumlee's got 4 this quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Oklahoma City.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And guys, when you're cracking...
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
Plumlee with a screen on Richardson. McCollum kicks to Plumlee. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Napier passes to McCollum. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, as we've come to expect.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present Freak. He had just an outstanding 4th quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
He was an offensive dynamo for them tonight. The way it was going, you could see sky was the limit for him in terms of scoring. And he didn't stop, at least until he was going to get 40.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.